Hey, welcome back to Hillbilly Roandd. So tonight we got Salisbury steaks on the menu. That's the plan, and I already got the. So I'm doing two different kinds because Rochelle, she's kind of in the mood. She wants to try some lean ground beef mixed with her chicken because she's kind of missing. Every now and then she's missing the ground beef, and she likes that kind of stuff. She just can't eat it because it hurts her. But anyway, she wants to try some 90-10 lean ground beef, like half and half of that and half chicken. So I'm making her Salisbury steak patties that way. I just for she has a pound, I have a pound, so I'm making 4 half-pound Salisbury steak patties, and for each pound I just put in an egg, like a couple tablespoons of breadcrumbs and some salt, pepper, garlic, and then on my half, the two that I'm making, they're 50-50 ground beef, half-pound ground beef, half-pound bacon that I chopped up real fine into, ground that up and mix those together. And same thing, egg, some Parmesan panko breadcrumbs, and salt, pepper, garlic. So we're gonna have 2 different types of Salisbury steaks, but anyway, I think it's gonna be good. I haven't had Salisbury steak in forever, so I'm looking forward to it. And gonna do it in the cast iron Dutch oven again. I've been using lately. Just got that last week, and so I gotta get that heated up. I'm gonna brown the patties sear them in the cast iron Dutch oven first, get a little brown on them, and then set them aside. And I got a container of mushrooms. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's like one of these big containers of mushrooms. So I'm gonna after I remove the patties, I'll put the mushrooms in there, get those kind of sweating down, softened up, and when they're ready, I'll put a tablespoon or 2 tablespoon of flour in there with some broth, and get a gravy started. And then I might do some onions too. I might have to put the onions in first. Maybe I'll get the onions in there first, then add the mushrooms about halfway through, and then add the broth, and finally the flour, and get a little gravy going. And once we got the gravy, then I'll put the patties back in and let those go for 15 minutes or something like that, and then we should have Salisbury steaks. So that's the plan, and just kind of getting everything set up here, getting the grill cleaned out. Had to get the Dutch oven cleaned up, so getting everything ready here, and bring you right back here in just a minute. All right, so for this, I'm gonna got the ground beef and the bacon all mixed together. Now I'm gonna crack an egg in here. Gonna add some breadcrumbs, and let's see, a little bit of SPG, some of our salt, pepper, garlic mix, and just mix it up and make 2 patties out of it. So let's see here. Let me get my water running. That way I can, before I get both hands dirty, I can wash my hands over there if I need to without having to touch the faucets. Try to make the traditional kind of oval shaped patties for the Salisbury steaks. There's one. That's 2. Okay. So, looks pretty good. Now let's gotta get the chicken ones ready. Be right back. So now we're doing kind of something similar with the with Rochelle's, but she wants to try. This is 90-10 ground beef, and then she's got some ground chicken in there because she's wanting to try some beef tonight. She really usually can't have it, but she's kind of craving it, I guess, and she wants to try this lean ground beef with the chicken and see how that does. So that's what I'm going to make it up for. So let's see. I'm going to put crack an egg in here. And a little bit of breadcrumbs. Put the rest of those. And then get some of our SPG in there too. Okay, it should be good. Now mix that up. Oh, got my water running again. And patties out of this. I haven't had Salisbury steak in forever. I think this is really good. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I just gotta clean up this stuff, get the grill fired up. Alright, let's get these baskets in here. Ready to dump these coals in there. Go. Got the Dutch oven on there. Get a little little splash of oil in there, cooking oil. Alright, so I'm thinking these are looking pretty good on first side. Yeah, that looks good. So this is ready. Set those aside. Alright, now get the onions in there. Alright, I think I'm gonna, these onions are kind of about halfway there, so I think I'm gonna add these the mushrooms in. And I'm gonna give it a shot of Worcestershire. I think we're about ready to get our gravy started here, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull these mushrooms and onions over to the side, and I got 3 tablespoons of butter. Add that in here. That could melt it down for a minute. Alright, so butter's melted down. Now I'm going to add in some flour, maybe a tablespoon. And put that flour brown up. Alright, now I'm giving that flour and butter a few minutes to cook. Start mixing this in and get my broth in there. And I'm going to go ahead and get my patties back in here. So I'm going to let this kind of thicken and reduce down. Probably put the lid on. Let this go for a little while. Go ahead and put the lid on there. Let that go for a little bit. So I got to get a bite of one of these things before I head in for the night, because this is looking good. And we got some, Rochelle has some macaroni and cheese, broccoli, cheese noodles, heat it up. So I gotta get a taste of this. I just pulled it off the grill and see how it is before I head in for the night and eat some dinner. But it looks good. It smells good. Can't wait to try it out. Man, this is looking good. I even got a big piece of mushroom on there. And it's hot. I gotta wait for it to cool down a second. But I'll try a bite. See how it is. Man. Man, it's delicious. It's good. Wow. It's like fireworks, the flavor going off. It's awesome. So, I haven't made that in a while. Long time. Can't even remember the last time I did make it. But it was a fun Saturday night, and it's been a good time. Got the lanterns lit, been listening to some music, and grilling up some food, doing some cooking. It did get a little chilly. I had my other hat on. I had excuse me. I added a jacket and a scarf, but that kind of, was getting a little chilly around my neck and stuff. But I've been out here for a couple hours, so. But it's been a nice Saturday night, and appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching Hillbilly Roandd, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Talk to you then.